All right, everybody, welcome back. We are diving into some news today that really, I think, illustrates just how crazy this crypto world can be.
Yeah.
So we're talking about Binance.
Binance.
One of the biggest crypto exchanges on the planet.
Absolutely.
Is delisting 5 tokens.
That's right.
5. These are not small fry tokens either.
Yep.
We are talking GIFTO, GFT,
Yep.
IrisNet,
Iris.
Self-Key,
OAX.
OAX, and REN.
REN.
Now, you might be saying, okay, so what, 5 tokens delisted? Big deal. But this actually...
this is a big deal.
This is a big deal.
This is...
It is a big deal. Why?
But because this is how quickly things can change in this space.
Yeah.
And also, this is a really good window into the inner workings of a major crypto exchange.
Right.
And Binance is not just flipping a switch here.
Oh, no.
There's a whole timeline.
There's a whole cascade of deadlines.
That's right.
So we need to talk about this.
We do.
So let's talk about some of these dates.
Mm-hmm.
What is the big one? The one that if you are holding any of these tokens, you need to know.
Yeah, so the big one is December 10th, 2024.
Oh, wow. Okay, so next year.
Yeah, next year, December 10th.
Okay.
And that is when spot trading of these tokens on Binance ends. Done.
So that means if I wake up on December 11th, 2024, I go to Binance and I want to trade one of these 5 tokens. Can't do it.
You cannot do it.
Okay, so that's a pretty big one.
It's a big one.
So what does that mean for people holding the tokens? Do they just like, poof, disappear?
No. They don't disappear.
Okay.
They might still be tradable on other exchanges.
Okay.
But being delisted from a platform like Binance really reduces their visibility and probably even more importantly, their liquidity.
Okay, so you said liquidity.
Liquidity, yeah.
Now, for the listener out there who's like, I hear that word all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what it means. What does that actually mean?
So let's use like a real world analogy.
Oh.
Imagine you're trying to sell a very rare comic book versus selling like, the latest Call of Duty.
Okay.
That video game is going to be really easy to sell because there are tons of buyers and tons of sellers.
Right.
That's high liquidity.
Okay.
That rare comic book, on the other hand, it might take you a really long time to find a buyer.
Right.
And you might have to lower the price to get someone to bite.
Yeah.
That is low liquidity.
Okay, so basically low liquidity means...
It's harder to buy and sell the asset at a price you want.
Right.
And that's what happens when you delist a token.
Gotcha.
Less people buying and selling it.
Makes it a lot harder.
Yeah.
Okay, so December 10th, that's the day for spot trading. But you mentioned this timeline.
Oh, yeah, this timeline.
What other dates are on this timeline that people need to know?
Okay, so the next key date is December 11th, 2024.
The very next day.
The very next day. And that's when you cannot deposit these tokens on Binance anymore.
Oh, wow.
So even if you miss that first date, you can still send your tokens off of Binance.
Okay.
But after December 11th, that's it.
Gotcha.
Then the real deadline is February 12th, 2025.
Okay.
That's the last day you can withdraw these tokens.
So if I have these tokens, I need to get them off of Binance by February 12th, 2025.
Yes, you do.
Otherwise, they're just stuck there?
Stuck there.
Okay, so we've got this whole timeline.
Yep.
We understand what delisting means. We understand what low liquidity means. The big question is why?
Why is Binance doing this?
Yeah, why are they delisting these tokens?
So exchanges delist tokens for a number of reasons.
Okay.
They might have concerns about the token's performance.
Okay.
The trading volume might be low. There could be some questions around regulatory compliance.
Oh, interesting.
Or even the security of the token itself.
Okay.
So they haven't explicitly said
Right.
why they're delisting these particular tokens.
Yeah.
But it's probably some combination of those factors.
So essentially, it's like Binance is saying,
Yeah.
these tokens don't meet our standards anymore.
Right.
Or they don't meet our standards for being listed on our exchange.
Exactly. It's about managing risk for them.
Right.
And curating the tokens that they offer to their users.
It is a good reminder, though, that this world changes so fast.
So fast.
Like these 5 tokens, they're going to be essentially unusable on this major exchange.
Right.
So if somebody's out there and they own some of these tokens, what should they be thinking? What should their next steps be?
Okay, so first of all, don't panic.
Don't panic.
It's not the end of the world.
Right.
But it is a good opportunity to reevaluate your crypto holdings.
Okay.
So you own any of these 5 tokens you need to decide what you want to do. Do you want to try to sell them on another exchange? Move them to a personal wallet? Do you just want to hold on and see what happens?
Right.
It's up to you, but you need to make a decision.
It is making me a little anxious just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a stressful situation.
Yeah.
And it's a good reminder to diversify.
Yeah.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Especially in this world.
Especially in crypto.
Okay, so just to recap.
Yeah.
Binance delisting these 5 tokens.
Yep.
You've got until December 10th, 2024 to sell them or trade them.
Get them off of Binance.
Get them off of Binance.
Yeah.
And it is a really good reminder
Yeah.
to do your own research,
Always.
understand the risks involved, and diversify.
Absolutely.
Spread your investments out.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I like that.
Yeah.
But this also is kind of a symptom of a larger trend that we're seeing.
Yes.
Of exchanges taking this more proactive role
Absolutely.
in curating their tokens.
Yeah. They're not just listing every token under the sun anymore.
Right.
They're being much more selective.
So what do you think that means for the future of crypto?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Will this lead to more stability? Or will it stifle innovation?
Right, because if it's harder to get your token listed,
Yeah.
that's going to make it harder for new projects to get off the ground.
Absolutely.
It's going to be interesting to see how that all plays out.
Definitely something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely.
Ah,
All right, well, that is our deep dive for today.
very insightful.
Thank you for breaking it all down for us. I know I learned a lot,
Me too.
and I hope everyone listening did as well. Remember, folks,
Yes.
do your own research, stay informed, and we'll catch you next time.